Willie D live.
What's up, family? Donald Trump, your president, said that he believes that Russia and Ukraine are moving closer towards a peace agreement. Well, I don't know. Ukraine's president, Zelensky, was like, check it out, fam.
What are President Putin's conditions for ending the war? Do you know what?
Well, they were certain conditions that were a little bit different. I think they're changing. I think they're probably getting a little bit better toward some of the things that you'd like. It's been tougher in Russia. It's been a lot tougher than it was supposed to be. I mean, in all fairness, this was supposed to be this is a war that would have never happened if I were president. Would have never happened. You'd have a full country, you know. I mean, just a shame that it happened. But
now that you're president, why you can't stop it? Since you got the almighty power.
This is something that I think Zelensky wants to do and Putin wants to do. They want to get it done. Ask the president that question. Ask him.
Пане президенте, ви знаєте, на яких зараз умовах Володимир Путін готовий завершувати війну в Україні? Чи ж вони змінилися?
No, I don't know what I don't know what conditions Putin now wants for this peace. So I think that they are changing in any way, because at the very beginning of full-scale war he was stronger, and now I think he is losing initiative on the battlefield. I think his army, but that's why I think that because of technologies, because it's not the question now of number of people. People are our heroic people are very important, but now it's not the question of only number of people. First of all, people and technologies, people with technologies. Now I think that we have better steps, technological steps further than Russia, maybe quicker. Because they also, you know, that they produce a lot of different things which are tough, strong against us, but we are quicker. And that's why I think that now initiative moved to our hands. Not totally, but moved. We are trying to move this war to the sky from the battlefield. That's why we now...
Family, look at Trump's face. You know, he like, oh, but I ain't telling you, I thought we had a deal, baby. Trump's like, yeah, ask him. You know, we about to have some peace around here. Ask him. So we're like, yeah, we got better equipment now. You know, we're more advanced technologically. Yeah, we're ready. We have patriots on the ground. Zelensky sounds like a man who has resolved to walk.
Control the battlefield. This is very important. It's difficult when you have less people to move them back, but we found another way how to do it, to cut their logistic for their army. It's about weapon, petrol, diesel, without massive human losses. That is the difference between us, by the way. Russia is, I mean, this
he's got a lot of support. I just left a room with, you know, where they have, I mean, mostly European, you have Canada, but mostly European countries. And they have great support for Ukraine. And, you know, really great support. One of the things, you talk about questions for Putin, but one of the things that I talked to him about was, where would you want to meet? And he said, ideally in Moscow. I said, you're not going to meet in Moscow. You know, it just doesn't work. You can't do that. But he'll meet, and Zelensky's going to meet, and something's going to happen that's going to be positive. And I hope it's going to happen soon, because they have to, number one, lives, but number two, building your country, because it's got a tremendous future, in my opinion. Yeah.
Where would it be held, and when would that happen?
I don't know.
Mr. President,
President Putin said, I would love to meet in Moscow. And I said, I don't think, you know, I have to put myself in his position. I don't know that he'd go to Moscow. Maybe he would. Would you go to Moscow?
It's difficult. There are a lot of Ukrainian drones there. That's right. It was dangerous.
He doesn't want to be hit by a drone.
Europe
No, it's hard. It's hard to go to Moscow.
Mr.
I
President,
thought I'd answer that
Mr.
question.
President,
Tim.
how
I didn't want to ask him that question.
Mr. President, how to ensure that Ukraine will not be attacked again by Russia?
What about?
How to make sure that Ukraine will not be attacked by Russia again?
Look, you mean in the future?
Yes.
You mean after there's an agreement? Well, we're going to work on a security guarantee that, and Russia respects us a lot, and we're going to work on some kind of a security. If we can make the right deal, we'll help Europe. I mean, Europe is going to be watching it, but we're going to be helping work on some kind of a security package that will make sure. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that if we make a deal, Russia is going to be very happy, and they're going to get on with other things. They have.
So Russia respects the United States so much so that it attacked one of their allies. Let that sink in. Trump is really good at playing the tough guy. He's the big, bad, solution-oriented guy he's the only one can get it done. He's the tough guy, and everybody's going to respect and listen to what he has to say because he's Donald Trump, and only he can get it done. Zelensky is over there like, we got drones in Russia right now. So I don't know what you're talking about, but we good. We good over here. Zelensky ain't trying to end no war anytime soon. Zelensky like, man, let's get it. Let's get it.
By the way, as a country too, they have tremendous potential. They have tremendous land, valuable land that they can do things with, and they have tremendous potential. But I don't think it's going to happen. I don't see. That question is, oh, they're going to attack again. I don't see it at all. I think they've had it. This has been going on for almost 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Who would have thought? I mean, it's a tribute because it's a bigger country, strong country, and it's an amazing tribute. Anything else?
With the Patriot missiles, President Zelensky has said that Ukraine needs Patriot missiles now. Over 50 Ukrainians have died in recent airstrikes just in the last few days. So in addition to these production licenses, which will take time, would you consider
Not
providing?
that much time, actually.
Would you consider providing any to Ukraine immediately?
We have Patriots, but we don't have that many. We need them for ourselves too, you know. Some, yeah, I mean some, but I think they can produce them pretty quickly. Once we explain it, we'll bring the company here. You'll work with the company. They have a great ability to produce weapons, pretty complex weapons.
Will you go to Ukraine?
President, do you have
Will I
any
go to
deadline?
Ukraine?
Will you go to Ukraine?
I would, yeah.
Do you have any
Somewhere?
deadline when you want to reach
I'd
it?
rather have the war be over.
When will it
Yeah.
happen?
Do you have any
I'm
deadline?
not sure Secret Service would be thrilled.
Are you
But you know what, I would like to-
Putin doesn't stop
Do you-
war
I think
in
it's,
this
I
year
think
or
the
next.
people
You
are
remember that plan?
incredible. And, I mean, like Kiev, it would be nice to get it before any more damage is done, to be honest. It's such a beautiful city, right? And yeah, I would go to Ukraine at the right time.
Do you have any deadline? Do you have any deadline when you want to reach a deal between Ukraine and Russia? Do you have any deadline in that regard?
No, I don't have a deadline. You can't have a deadline. It's it's too much going on. But I think you're going to have a deal. I think I've been very good. We had certain deals like Azerbaijan and some of the deals that we made, and they've been going on for 32 years. And they said it's an impossible thing to get them solved. Eight different deals. Even in the Congo, it was. Think of it. You have the Congo and Rwanda. That was 14 million people dead, a lot of them with machetes. It's a horror. We got that one solved, or it flares up every once in a while, I must say. But we got deals done that weren't doable. But if you look at India and Pakistan, they were at it. We get that. We get them done, and when we get them done, I find that people are not anxious to go back into it. I think we'll have you once mentioned the word security guarantee in the Oval Office. Right?
Yeah.
And, I think they're going to need some kind of a security guarantee, but we're going to work with them. That's important.
So he can get the deals done when he's butting into other people's business. When he goes and injects himself into a foreign or foreign nations conflicts, he can get a deal done. But he can't get a deal done when he's directly involved in a war against a foreign country. Absolutely astonishing.
Would you
I think he thinks that's a very important thing.
The
Yes.
security guarantees are very important.
And they'll live by it.
Partially, President said about Patriots and licenses. The Patriot system is the best, in the world for today. The best anti-ballistic system. So we used a lot of.
That's the best.
Yeah, the best one, and checked everything during the war. So this is true. So with all respect to other partners, we are thankful for all the systems. Patriots.
Well, they had different systems in Venezuela.
Yeah.
So Venezuela had systems that didn't work. We didn't have one plane shot down. We didn't have one. We had one helicopter operator who was incredible. He landed it perfectly, and his leg was almost blown off. And we gave him the Congressional Medal of Honor because very few people could have landed that. You land them with your feet, really, more than anything else. And he landed it. He was really in bad shape. And at the State of the Union, we gave him. He was a handsome guy, big handsome guy. But we gave him the Congressional Medal of Honor at the State of the Union. So, look.
Y'all ever notice how Trump is always complimenting guys on their looks? Every handsome guy. He's a handsome guy. He's handsome. Handsome guy. Handsome. Handsome guy. Handsome. He says it all the time, man. I'm like, how? He don't even pay compliments to women like that. Handsome guy. Handsome guy. I wonder when are the people who support him, who love America so much, the Patriots, going to start actually abiding by the Constitution that is the so-called foundation of laws for this country. I wonder if and when that will ever happen. Don't hold your breath. No more talk.